I'm Dave Zalasko, editor and publisher of Tire Business, and I'm here with Dan Brown, president of Tire Pros, and we're in Las Vegas for the Tire Pros annual meeting. Dan, tell me a little bit about what the goals are for Tire Pros in 2014 and kind of the message that you gave to dealers here at the show.
Sure, Dave. Great. Thank you very much. Appreciate the opportunity to talk about that. Our theme this year was all in with the pros, and really the central message is working together as independent dealers to create unity across the country in terms of how we interact with the customer and the consumer experience that we provide. So it's a key objective for 2014 is consistency, execution, and delivering a very similar consumer experience across these independent dealers.
That's great. One of the exciting programs that I thought was introduced here at the meeting was a new program that will help dealers upgrade the exterior of their locations as well as the interior. How does that work? And can you explain it a little bit in terms of what dealers need to do to get involved?
Right. Well, we've partnered with a third party that has designed a common identity, a common look that dealers can adopt for their stores to give us, again, that more consistent appearance to the consumer across all the markets. You know, most of our dealers are dealers who have been in the market for a long time, and so each of the individual facilities has a different look and a different feel. So as dealers are beginning to think about upgrading, they now have a model that they can adopt and put in place that gives them this Tire Pros image.
Well, you at the meeting here, there were a lot of speeches and speakers and breakout sessions, and they all talked about some great ideas. But if you had to pick one idea for a Tire Pro dealer to work on in 2014, what would that be?
Right. Well, one of the breakouts that we had here, Dave, was around telephone skills, and it was very well received by the dealer base. So if there's one thing that can make the most difference, I think, in an individual dealer's business in 2014, it was to make sure those phones are handled correctly and that we're selling the visit, and as opposed to trying to sell the product over the phone. Let's sell the visit, get the consumer in where we can properly assess the needs of the consumer and then complete the sale there.
Very good. Well, thanks for spending a few minutes
You
with
bet.
Tire
That's
Business.
great.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Dan.
You bet.